Welcome to this short relaxation class. This is a perfect class to do after a long day's work. You can unwind, relax, release the spine a little bit and open the hips. So roll out your mat and enjoy. Hello and welcome. Let's relax today. Find a comfortable way to sit on your mat. Placing your hands, palms facing up on the knees or thighs. Close your eyes and take a deep breath. Soften your shoulders on your exhale. Listen to your body. How is it feeling today? Bringing awareness into every sensation with no judgment. If you find that judgment is present, and that's okay, become aware of it, and then come back to the breath, giving yourself permission to let go of that judgment. Let's open the eyes slowly and get started. Hands next to you on the mat. Inhale, reach the right arm up and exhale, hinge over to the side. Take a couple of deep breaths here, keeping both sit bones on the mat and just slowly starting to lengthen the side of the body. Inhale, reaching back up and place the hand on the mat. Other side, inhale. Exhale, lean over. Find the place where your body is today, feeling every sensation, no judgment, whatever you feel. And coming back up, place the hand down. Let's roll the wrists a few times before we do our cat-cow. Placing the hands on the mat. Come into the tabletop position, however you get there. Knees under the hips, hands under the shoulders. And inhale, arching the back a little. Bend the elbows. Exhale, round the spine, tuck the chin. Inhale, arch. Exhale, round. Keep going 3 more times in your own breath. Bring your awareness inside your body and your mind. Feel the breath coming in and out of the chest. And come back to a neutral position with your spine. Roll one wrist and then the other again. We do a few relaxed sun salutations before we get into some longer poses. So tuck the toes and exhale. Lift your hips up for a downward facing dog. Lengthen the spine. Bend and straighten one leg at a time. Breathe. Stop the feet from moving. And bend the knees. Inhale, look forwards. Exhale, slowly walk your feet up to the front of the mat. Knees can be bent. Inhale, look forwards, and exhale, flop all the way down, belly on the thighs. Inhale, rolling back up to standing. Sweep the hands up, press the palms. Exhale, hands down. Just a few relaxed sun salutations. No pressure. Inhale, float the hands up. Exhale, folding forwards, allow the knees to bend. Inhale, looking up. Exhale, place your hands, walking your legs back. Allow the knees to come onto the mat for your plank. You can take plank if you prefer. Inhale here and exhale, bend the elbows, come all the way down. And inhale, straighten the arms, allow your back to arch. Upward dog. Exhale, press back to child's pose. Hips coming onto your ankles, forehead onto the mat. Lengthen the arms and breathe into the back. Feeling every sensation in your body. Feeling the breath. Roll forwards onto the hands, tuck the toes. Exhale, lift your bottom up to downward dog again. Bend the knees, inhale, look forwards. Exhale, walk to the front of your mat. Knees can be bent. Inhale, look forwards. Exhale, belly comes to the thighs. Deep bend in your knees and roll up through the base of the spine. When you're up, reaching the hands up. Exhale, hands coming down. And again. Inhale, sweep the hands up. Pull your belly in a little. Exhale, folding forwards. Allow the legs to bend. Flop all the way down. Inhale, look forwards, long spine. Exhale, walking your legs back. And again, go ahead and drop your knees. You can stay in plank if you wish. Exhale, bending the elbows. Inhale, pressing upward dog. Exhale, coming into child's pose. Hips come back over the heels, forehead down. Lengthen the arms and breathe. Let's roll forwards, tuck the toes, and exhale, lift your bottom, downward facing dog. Inhale, bend the knees, look forwards, and exhale, step the legs forwards. Inhale, halfway up, and exhale, bend the knees, flop all the way down, and roll up as you inhale, reaching the sky. Exhale, hands down. We do it just one more time. Roll the wrists a little. Inhale, sweep up, lengthen your whole body. Exhale, fold forward, soft legs. Inhale, look forwards. Exhale, stepping back again. Go ahead, drop the knees. Plank if you wish. Inhale. Exhale, bending the elbows. Inhale, up dog. Any arch, whatever feels best for you. And exhale, child's pose. Take a deep, slow breath. Lengthen the arms. Feeling every sensation. No judgment. Roll forwards again so the weight is on the hands. Coming into puppy pose, walk your hands forwards a little more. Inhale, pull your belly in a little, and exhale, let's sink the bottom back. Allow your chest to slowly lower towards the mat. Allow the forehead to lie on the mat. Slowly breathing and opening up the shoulders and the chest, the upper arms. You might feel tightness in the chest and in the arms. Recognize the sensation, no judgment. Breathe into this sensation. Slide the hands down the mat under your shoulders and press yourself up. Round your spine for a few breaths as a counter pose. Pull the belly in, widen the shoulder blades. keep breathing. And come into a neutral position with your spine. Tuck the toes as you inhale. Exhale, lift the bottom, downward facing dog. Take a deep breath. Now come into a sitting position at the front of the mat. However you get there, doesn't matter however you do it. Coming into a supported butterfly pose. Grab 2 blocks if you have them, or anything else that's to hand. Place them in front of you, and let's come into butterfly pose with the soles of the feet together, allowing your knees to fall open to the side. Inhale, let's lengthen the spine, pulling the belly in. And exhale, slowly hinge forwards at the hips, and you can allow your spine to round. Stack your blocks nice and high. And try to round and relax forwards and place your forehead on top of the blocks. Try to relax your shoulders and your arms. And feel the sensations in your hips. These might feel really tight. That is okay. Breathe into that discomfort. Let's slowly press yourself back up. Place the blocks or whatever you used to the side. Bring the knees together, straighten your legs. Let's bend the right leg again and open the hips out to the long edge of your mat. You might want to shuffle your hips a little. If you have the block available, place it on the inside of the straight leg. Inhale, reach up with the right hand. Exhale, hinge over. Maybe your forearm is on the block, maybe on the ground. Turn the bottom hand towards your other foot. Inhale, open your elbow up to the sky, and exhale, try to straighten that top arm. Keeping both sit bones on the mat. Feel your whole right side lengthening. Feeling every sensation. Feeling that tightness, perhaps. Inhale, reaching up, lengthen the spine, and let's turn the hips back to the front of the mat. Switching sides. Bend the left knee, open it out to the side, shuffle your hips to the long edge of your mat, maybe placing a block on the inside of the straight leg. Inhale, reach up with the left arm. Exhale, hinge over, elbow on the block or the ground. Bottom hand grabbing the other foot, and inhale, your top elbow reaching up to the sky. Exhale, trying to straighten that top arm. Breathe into the side of the body. Feeling every sensation. No judgment. It's okay if you're achy, if you're stiff. Inhale, come all the way up, lengthen. Exhale, let's come back to the front of the mat. Placing your feet on the mat with your knees bent, hands behind you. Allow the knees to slowly rock from side to side, encouraging the blood flow through the hips and legs. Feeling every little twinge and tweak. Let's open the chest a little bit. Grab your block and place it on the mat underneath where your shoulder blades are going to be. And we lie down onto that block to open the chest. Feel free to wiggle around as much as you need to get a good position for you. When you're lying on the block, allow your arms to come down either side of your head, palms facing up, elbows bent. Maybe close your eyes and feel that stretch along your chest. Maybe your elbows don't reach the ground. No judgment. Just feel that sensation of stretch. Breathe slowly and deeply. Bringing your awareness into your body. How does it feel? No judgment. And then walk the feet up the mat. Knees bent, tuck the tailbone, grab your head in your hands and lift up your head with the arms, tuck the chin. Roll off the side of your block with care. And let's place the block to the side. Coming into half pigeon. Come to the front of your mat. Lean over to the right and straighten your left leg behind you. Try to let your hips fully face the front of your mat. You might want to use a block underneath your right hip if your knee feels uncomfortable. You get a slightly deeper stretch without the block. And maybe wiggle your front foot forwards so the shin is parallel with the front edge of the mat. Again, you get a deeper stretch that way, but feel what's good for your knee. Pressing down into the hands, arching the back, straightening the back leg. Feel the stretch in the hip along the front of your left leg. Inhale, look up, lengthen even more. And exhale, walk yourself forwards. Relax all the way down. Maybe your forehead is on the mat. Maybe your forehead is on some blocks. And breathe. Feel that sensation in your right hip. Breathe into that feeling. It's okay for your hip to be really tight. Start to press yourself back up again. And let's switch sides. Lean over to the right, swing the back leg forwards, and straight away lean over to the left. Swing the right leg back this time. Bending the front knee, come into that pigeon position that worked for you last time. Maybe on your block. Maybe your front foot is nice and close to your pelvis, or maybe you'd like to wiggle it forwards. Hands on the mats. Let's lift the chest and arch the back to start with. Lifting the chest, straightening the back leg, breathe and feel that lengthening of the front of the right thigh. Inhale, let's lift up even more, arching the back. Exhale, walk your hands forwards and come into whatever position works for you, where you can fully relax your upper body. Feel the left hip stretching. This may be uncomfortable. That's okay. Breathe into that discomfort, keeping a calm mind. Slowly press yourself back up And lean over to the left. Swing your back leg forwards again. Placing the feet on the ground, knees bent. Reach forwards, inhale, and exhale, roll down to a lying position. Walk the feet up the mat, coming into a reclined twist. Let your knees drop over to the right, maybe lifting your hips and shuffling a little so you get a good twist for you. Placing your hands, palms facing up next to your ears, looking over to the left, and maybe dropping your right hand down to the outside of the top knee. Close your eyes, and you might feel a satisfying click and pop somewhere in your spine. Feel every sensation. Slow the breath. And slowly coming back up to the center with your knees. You might want to lift up your hips to get centered again, and then allow the knees to drop to the left, lifting the hips a little so you can shuffle around to get a good twist for your spine. Look over to the right and maybe drop the left arm down, hand on the top of the top knee. Close the eyes and wiggle around as much as you need to get a satisfying twist for you. Where in your spine are you feeling tight? This is different for everybody. Breathe into that space. With every exhale, give it permission to release. Slowly come back into the center with your knees. Move slowly in your own time. You might want to lift your hips up a little to get them back in alignment with your shoulders. Pull the knees into the chest, wrap your arms around the shins. Allow yourself to rock from side to side if that feels nice. The knees can be narrow or wide. Eyes can stay closed if that feels nice. You can keep rocking or you can stop the legs from rocking. Coming into our Shavasana, the final relaxation. If you have a slightly twingy lower back, keep your knees bent. You can step the feet wide and let the knees fall in towards each other. That is releasing for your lower spine. Now, if it all feels okay, go ahead and straighten the legs so that you're fully lying down. Allow the feet to roll out to the sides. Placing the hands, palms facing up next to the hips. Close the eyes. Your belly is soft. Allow the belly to expand like a big balloon as you inhale. And on the exhale, you feel your whole body softening and melting down into the ground. Become aware of every sensation. Awareness of the heaviness in your legs. The breath coming into the belly. Awareness of the neck, the shoulders, the arms, the hands. Awareness of your head, your face. If you find your mind wandering, come back to the breath. Come back to the feeling in your body. Start to wake yourself up again. Take a deep breath. Maybe stretch your arms overhead and lengthen the whole body, like you're waking up. And whenever you're ready, you can walk the feet up the mat so your knees are bent. Maybe tuck the knees into the chest, maybe rock from side to side, your choice. Move in any way that your body is asking for. Let's place the feet on the ground, knees stay bent. Eyes closed a little longer. Rock all the way to the right into your fetal position and press yourself up to sitting. Eyes stay closed if that's still okay. Any way you'd like to sit. Hands on the knees or thighs, palms facing up. Tuck the chin, soft belly and chest. Take a breath. Check in with your body again. How does it feel now? Take note of any emotional feelings you have, any physical feelings. Whatever you're feeling, it is always valid. And there's no need to judge it. Just notice and accept. Slowly open your eyes. Wonderful. Thank yourself for showing up today on your yoga mats. I hope you enjoyed this relaxing session and that you're ready to meet the rest of the day, whatever it might bring. See you next time. I hope that you enjoyed that class.
If you're interested in seeing a few more classes by me, please have a look at my website. I have a huge range of classes from 10 minutes long to 1 hour and everything in between. I have beginner classes, strength building classes, relaxation, flexibility, anything that you would like. I even do a weekly live class on a Sunday morning, so I would love to see